Okay, we're going to do some steaming papillote. I've got some lovely wild pike fillets here. I made a mousseline, added a little spinach to it, and then I froze it. So it's just a little bit frozen still, but for our demonstration purposes, should work just fine. So I'll get the phone set up. Okay, got a piece of parchment paper here. Just plain old parchment paper. It's not quite as nice as the stuff we have at the school, but we're going to fold it in half, and then I'm going to cut a heart shape out of it. And this is where we get to see who's got the skills with cutting and pasting and crafting. All right. Okay, my heart-shaped piece of parchment paper is ready to go. I'm going to spread a little bit of oil here. This is olive oil, but it could be clarified butter. And I prepared just a little bit of vegetables. You guys have a recipe for steamed salmon that asks for a julienne of carrots and leeks and dill. This is fennel and carrot and parsley. And then we're going to add some fish. Now, you'd want to season your fish. This is already seasoned, so I'm not going to add any more. I'm going to add just a little touch of oil on top. And then we fold up the paper, fold it in half, and then we're going to make a series of folds here. So, one fold, nice and tight, press down with your fingers. The next fold is going to hold that first fold in place, and so on. Every time I fold it, I make sure that that one's holding this one closed. Nice and tight. All right, now because we did a heart shape, we got this tag end over here. So now, if I fold that underneath, the weight of the fish is going to hold it down. Put that on a tray, pop it in the oven. I've got my oven set at 350, and we'll leave it in there for probably, the fish is a little bit frozen, so probably 12 or 14 minutes. Okay, so what we're looking for with the papillote is if the paper's puffed up. So I'm not sure how well you can see there, but the parchment paper is puffed up. That means the paper is filled with steam, and it's the cooking technique is steam. All right. Voila, and it's all puffed up with steam. And the idea is you serve it just like that. And like I said when in our theory class, personally I don't think it's a particularly nice presentation, but the guest is supposed to cut the paper at the table, and then you get to smell everything at the table. So voila, and believe me, I get all the smell right there. So maybe more attractive ways to do this would be to wrap it in banana leaf, or put it in a nice crockery bowl and have some paper on the top of the bowl, as opposed to just plain old parchment paper. But this is a classic French technique called papillote. So thanks for watching.